Welcome back to my flippin' van life. We are outside of Birmingham, Alabama, and I went to Irondale Picking Antique Mall, and the website says it is the largest antique mall in Alabama with over 100,000 square feet and 500 vendors, 120,000 square feet. It's huge. It's ginormous. Here I am. I found this scarab. I believe it was a glass scarab. It had heavy iridescence on it, and I couldn't see the tag to see how much it was. And then over here I was checking out the jewelry as well. I'm on the hunt for some more brooches right now. They had some cute ones. Not too bad, not too bad. I really liked that Christmas tree one, and underneath all of that was a cloisonne cane. I've never seen a cloisonne cane. Here I am trying to get a better look at it. And then there was a genteel paperweight, and then the one in front, I don't know who made the one in front. It was pretty cool though. So just checking out all of that. Jewelry, more jewelry. Over here I was looking at this enamel on copper dish, but then this little trinket box totally distracted me. It is a rhinestone dog bone trinket. I think it was like $18 if I remember correctly. I think there was a sale on this booth too. I think it was 15% off. And yes, here we are back at the enamel covered copper dish. I thought it was really pretty and different. I don't think I've ever seen a dish like that before, and it was $28. And I don't know, I liked it, but I don't know if I liked it enough to pick it up. All right, let's keep looking. Silverware over here, more dishes, some fused glass, and then I had to check out this table which had a ton of little figurines on it. It took a minute to realize this wasn't a Fenton deer. I'm really checking it over, and then I'm like, why is its ear crooked? I couldn't find the Fenton mark anywhere. So the tag did not say it was Fenton. It just said a deer, and there was some cats and an elephant. So checking them all out just to be on the safe side, make sure I didn't miss anything. And there's a sitting elephant. A lot of these look very Fenton-like, because Fenton has a sitting elephant, Fenton has a sitting cat, Fenton has a deer, but none of them were Fenton. But then these lion salt and pepper shakers really caught my attention too. They were cute. They were $18. All right, here is a Pretzel is sneezing behind me. Broad look at the booth there. And then over here I found more jewelry. So I kind of dug in because this booth was half off. So I did spend a little bit of time digging through the jewelry. Look at this cool penny brooch. It was a brooch. That was probably my one regret. I did not get it. I think it was only it had 2 price tags on it. So even if I went with a higher one at half off, it would have been like $4. I don't know why I didn't get it. It was pretty tarnished, the copper was. So I think I was like, well, let me look around and then I'll come back to it. And I never went back to it. So regrets. It's better to hold it in your hand if you're still thinking about it than putting it down. More brooches over here. They had tie clips, they had earrings, they had necklaces, bracelets, all kinds of different jewelry. And then I found another one of these clamshell little coin purses. I've sold a couple of them a few months ago, and they didn't go as high as I thought they would. So at $35, I had to pass on that one. Then I wanted to come over here and check out that vase. And right around the corner, there was some more glass on this table that I wanted to look at. And I'm just kind of slowly going down the aisle so you can kind of get an idea of all the different kinds of booths they have here. It's not all vintage and antiques. It's very much like a marketplace. So there is some modern stuff here as well. And here is a lipstick holder in the shape of a heart made out of ceramic. I thought that was kind of cute. And that dish, I don't know what the dish was. Cute little hard plastic piggy there. Some canisters with mushrooms on it. More MCM style stuff in here. Lucite napkin ring, napkin holder. Some Moon and Star glass canisters. And then over here I was checking out the perfume bottles, and on top they had some genie bottles. There was one in poly with the stoppers, the only one that had the stoppers, so I was checking that out. It was like $118, something like that. And then I found this heart, and it said handmade on a sticker, but I didn't see any signatures or anything like that, so I liked it, but I don't know who makes it. And then down over here, lots of Beanie Babies here. Lots of Beanie Babies. Almost every booth had a Beanie Baby. And down here, more glass and more modern glass though. Those frogs are definitely modern imports. And the pear was pretty cool though. I did like the pear. All right, let's keep looking. Oh, what did I find? Oh, that was a Pet's little glass dog. So again, cute, but not what I'm looking for. All right, let's go down here. I found this very MCM style casserole dish. It was definitely like a ceramic material, and I flipped it up just to see if I could see if there was a maker on it, and I didn't see a maker, and I was trying to be like super careful because it was super heavy. And then I found these, I believe them to be Bristol glass vases with the heavy enamel work on there. Real pretty. They were $40 each, so I thought those were gorgeous. Some lusterware. Some martini glasses. Oh, that dog was adorable too, with his little hair up in a ponytail holder. And then I found this Sasaki mouse. I've had it before. It's a Japanese crystal, and I've had the mouse and one other critter. I don't even remember. It was a while ago. It was a couple months ago, so it's pretty bad. I can't remember what critters I had, but I like them. They're really nice. That was $40, which is right about where they go. And oh my god, I love both of these Fenton perfume bottles. There was a pink one in the front, and then to the left, a blue with the iridescent gold stopper, and they were both $55. I don't know if that was a marriage, because I don't know if Fenton does some weird things, like they don't always match the glass with the glass, but I don't know if that was original or a marriage, because the gold definitely did not match that teal bottom, but it's okay. They're still beautiful together. At $55, I thought that was a great price for a collector, but for a reseller, it was just a little too high. Fantastic price though. And then over in this next booth, I did find some pottery, specifically a cute little weed pot. It was $16. I did like the swirl around the top in that teal color. There was a handmade pottery mug, and another little pottery vase, and another one over here. They were all marked and signed, seemed to be studio pieces, and they're all right around the $16 range, so a little bit high for what I want to pay for pottery, but definitely worth it. I think those were great prices as well. And then I found this cute little elephant family, but the chain was like really messed up. I couldn't get him untangled to fix him, so I tried. All right, he's upright, but he's still tangled. Cute. I don't think I've ever seen the elephant with that many babies before. And then they had a white little elephant planter, and then I found this Amberina ashtray. It was $30 something, but I don't know who makes it. I did like the Amberina effect though. This is the largest Cats by Nina, in this case Dogs by Nina, the largest one I've ever seen before. And I didn't look at the price because I wasn't going to ship it. And then I found this little tiger bank. He had a little stopper on the bottom. He was super cute. A little bit of jewelry. I kind of went through it really fast. Nothing like brooches or anything. I love this Westmoreland Argonaut pattern. I've seen it in several different colors. They're making it milk glass, and then this like nice chocolate color, but that is the blue iridescent one, which I don't see as often. And the tag said this was a Mosser. It's a beautiful French opalescent spooner, if I had to guess. Some Blendo up here, some pictures, and they said that marigold one was a Fenton. And then in here, I was checking out the brooches, and I'm like, oh, those were really cool. I love the giraffe. I love the flower. They were right at like $15. I'm like, yeah, I can't pay $15, but they're really cool. And so I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go. Oh wait, half off. Well, except firm. Oh, they're all firm. Firm strikes again. I hate that word, firm. All right, let's move on. Oh, this one really puzzled me. I'm like, is this a Mackenzie Childs? The tag just said Child's lamp, and it was only like $7. Here I am checking it out. I'm like, I don't know. I did a Google image search, and this particular one did not pop up. I'm trying to see if it's redware under that, but it was down pretty hard, so I wasn't gonna, I don't want to ruin it. Like, that part was already lifting up, but I couldn't see if it was redware or not. And given that and the fact that this exact one didn't pop up, I passed. You guys can tell me if that was a mistake. And then this was beautiful. A Fenton mulberry hand-painted floral vase. I love it. It was $70. That is a fantastic price for a piece of Fenton mulberry. I thought about it for the Fenton Frenzy. I really did. But at $70, when you put in fees and shipping supplies, it just wasn't enough profit for me. So I did end up putting it down because I would probably sell it for around $100, and I don't know, I just didn't seem worth it. It didn't seem worth it. So reluctantly, I put it back. All right, here is a cute little whole shelf full of dogs and one Siamese cat. That's a wall climber. He would be climbing up the wall. Then this bulldog bank was amazing. I think it was $60, and he was made out of metal, very heavy. And up here there was some more dogs and planters. And then these pheasants caught my attention. I don't think I've ever seen these before. And they were marked on the bottom. The mark said Stewart, and I don't know if I've ever seen that mark before. So $40 each. I thought they were cool, but I don't know anything about them. Oh, and then this cup was amazing. Look at this cat mug. It is so good. The face, the polka dots, and it was signed right there, and I loved him. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to have you. But then it was $25, and I just couldn't justify spending $25 on a mug. As cute as it was, oh, look at it. It's like a weasel cat. It's a weasel cat. Peter, you listening? It's a weasel cat. He's adorable. All right, over here, this booth was super fun. They had some glass up front that was on sale, including that Viking Epic 6-petal. It was cute little compote, but it was, even at half off, it was still $30. So I had to pass on that because that's about what it's worth. And then I came back to this shelf to see if there's anything I need to check out. Doggy was staring at me. I found this little duck. I thought it was like an armored, like Mexican folk art duck, but it wasn't. It was just they said it was pewter. I'm not so sure, but it could be. And then down here, those turtles caught my attention, but then I found this girl planter, and she's got a sweet little heart mouth, and I thought she was just adorable. She is made in Japan, and she was only $12, and yeah, I probably should have got her too. She's adorable, but I don't know, I just feel like kitsch is like not doing as good as it used to. So that's why I'm always hesitant when I'm around kitsch nowadays. Even Holt Howard I'm getting hesitant around, which is kind of scary. I love me some Holt Howard. All right, that egg was adorable. And oh, this is probably my favorite find of the day. Look at this huge Blanco vase. It has double handles. Those are handle exceptions. I did not buy it. I'm not shipping that, but it was a fun find. I haven't been seeing a lot of Blanco lately. And then the two next to it were right around 100 each, and this one was a like canister, I guess. They were fun, but that Blanco one was amazing. That color was so good. And then down here I found what I believe to be a Murano little glass basket. The tag said it was Venetian, so I do believe it is Italian. Oh, those green chairs back there are amazing. I just noticed those now. But it was $14, which is not a bad price actually. And then over here they had some baskets, a little bit more glass, and a little bit of furniture in here. And then of course there's drawers, so I had to come and pull those open, and not to ruin the surprise, but there was nothing in any of the drawers. They said it was a child's dresser, and I think it was like $40, I want to say. Real cool aesthetic in this booth. I love what they got going on in here. Some suitcases up there. They make a great display when they're layered like that. And then I'm looking through this jewelry, and they had lots of necklaces on the bottom shelf here. I'm all like way bent over. And they had some plastic ones. I thought those yellow ones were pretty colorful and bright and cheery, but I don't know. I was kind of being a little picky because I had already picked out some jewelry. Here I am checking out this case full of jewelry, and they had some fun pieces in there. I love how the display was like super easy to see through, and clearly the prices are showing, and it's not locked up. So if I wanted one out of there, I could have easily opened it and take it up to the cash register. But they were priced right where they need to be. And then I found this little horsies, more jewelry, cute pieces in there, little snowman, that was adorable. And then this case, I'm just showing you the aesthetic of it. It was half off, so I just wanted to double check and make sure there was nothing in there I didn't need. I did find this Czechoslovakian vase, and it had purple on it, which interested me. So with the 50% off, it would have come down to $10, which I thought was a good deal on a cute little Czechoslovakian vase. And then there was this old magnet with ghosts on it. I thought it was going to be a brooch, but it was actually a magnet, so that kind of threw me off. All right, let's go down to the next booth. And again, I'm just kind of giving you a broad overview of what I'm dealing with here. Some of these booths are just absolutely packed to the point like you can't even walk inside of them, which is a little frustrating as a shopper. And I don't usually bring my stroller into the booths. I leave the dogs out in the aisles, but still, I couldn't get into a lot of them, but that's okay. I shopped from the aisle. When you have a store this massive, I just shopped from the aisle until something caught my attention to draw me in. Otherwise, I would have been there for like hours and hours. Cute jewelry pieces in here as well. I did see this bird, and they had a sale going on, so I did end up buying that parrot bird with the rhinestones on it. And then I like this gold tone cat too with the rhinestone eyes, but I just didn't think it was fancy enough. So he would have been $8, and I'm like, for $8, I want it just a tiny bit fancier. So I held on to him for a moment, but in the end, I did end up putting him back, and I just got the bird. I ended up buying, I tried to buy a glass bead necklace, but when I got out to the register, it was broken. So I didn't see it until I got up there because they had like, I don't know, like 20 beads on it. So I didn't check them all out until I was up there. All right, just checking through because, again, this booth is on sale, so I wanted to check it out. Look at this beautiful table. It was $500, but I love it. Stunning. And then I came in here to show you guys this room divider. It was so intricate, and the inlay, real pretty piece of furniture that I just wanted to show you guys. I'm not buying it, but I love it. Real pretty. All right, then over here at the next booth, I found this piece of ceramic, which I've never seen before, and I'm just checking it out. I'm like, who makes you? Definitely looked like it had age to it. The tag said it was Yankee ware. I've never heard of that before, so I'm gonna have to research that. It was marked for $49, so knowing nothing about it, of course I did put it back, even though I love how it was like a figure and a flower frog, so I thought that was pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna have to look that one up later. Yankee ware. All right, just checking out to see if there's anything else in here. Yeah, a little bit of glass there, and I love those violins that were up on the wall. These were adorable little trinket plates, trinket bowls in the shape of butterflies. They were, I want to say $8 for the set, but they looked modern, so I did pass on them as much as I did like the iridescence on them. And then in this case, I found some paperweights, and that gold one looked like it was a Murano. And I thought that pink one might have been an Icole, but it was a Philibom, and the Murano one ended up being like $50. The Philibom was like $150, so I did pass on those because they were just a little too high for where I need them to be. And then check out the aesthetic of this booth. Super cool. It's a vibe. It's totally a vibe, and I'm here for it. I love that yellow tray back there. And then look at all this furniture. Again, lots of great furniture here. I'm not in the market for furniture, but if I was, this is the place to come. And then I found this life-size moose. I don't know if that's a real moose or not. I have no idea. And then Santa was skiing, and a big old wagon back there. So weird little display, but it works for me. And then I found this little pottery bird. I thought he was adorable. And then behind there was some Artisania rinconata elephants. The big one was $18, and the smaller one was $15. I probably should have got the little smaller one. He was cute, and $15's a good deal for an Artisania rinconata. So, yeah. This was like in the beginning, so I was just like, I'm going to see what else I can find. There's a hippo there. I didn't want to go like overboard from the start, so I got to start a new system, like writing down the booths I need to go back to. After I just got done saying, just take it with you. That was a pottery pumpkin, a pottery horse, and then these snowmen were absolutely adorable. I don't know who's making all these pottery pieces, but they are talented, and it was like folk arty and fun, and I loved them. I thought they were such a good idea and cute. Okay, down over here, They had a little bit more ceramic figurines, and that was actually a metal piece. And they said it was a bug of some sorts. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. It looked very heavy patina on it. All right, and then they had some cups over here, and there's pretzel. A little bonus footage. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one. We're almost to Florida, guys. We're getting super close. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.